Hey, 4389, that's the lucky number for tomorrow. Let's go. 42.2 kilometers. I've been preparing for the past like 4 or 5 months for this. I'm so ready. I feel confident. I feel rested. I'm eating peanut butter toast. I have a banana. Apparently there's going to be 2,000 runners tomorrow, but I don't know how many people are running the marathon, but it's going to be crazy. So my goal is to get under 4 hours ideally, but honestly, like, my ultimate goal above that is to just finish. I just want to finish the race, first marathon. Don't want to go for anything crazy, but we're going to aim for under 4 hours. I think that's reasonable. I think that's definitely doable. I just want to go out there and run. It's funny because when I was a kid, I would always get so nervous for like soccer games, any competitive competition, and it's like I've played this over in my head so many times, and on the car ride here, like, I visualized like the entire race already. So it's crazy because I'm not nervous, I'm like calm, and I don't know how to describe this feeling other than that. Like, I feel ready to go, and I've already done it, so I just have to like go. Let's go.
I think he's chilling, he's not going to leave right away.
For the first 15-20K, I felt good. I was feeling smooth. At this point, the only thing that was in my mind was just making sure that I was running at a steady pace, not too fast and not too slow. The reason why I wanted to run a marathon in the first place is because I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to challenge myself both mentally and physically, and push myself to a point where I'm tapping into this unforeseen area, this side of me that I didn't even know existed. The problem is I got too stagnant during COVID, and at that point I realized that it was time for a change and it was time to get out of my comfort zone. Hence why I decided to take on the challenge of running a marathon. At this point, I was about 30 to 32 kilometers in, and I was beaten up. By 25 kilometers in, pretty much every muscle in my legs started cramping, and it got to the point where I couldn't, anytime I wanted to accelerate, anytime that I wanted to increase my speed, my body physically wouldn't let me just because of the cramps that would ensue anytime that I would do that. By the last 10 kilometers, it got to the point where my body was so exhausted that the only thing that was keeping me going was my will to finish the race. And by the last few hundred meters, I was in so much pain. Let me just show you guys.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go!
Overall, this event was a phenomenal experience. I got this amazing high both during the run and after the run, and it was like something that I've never experienced in my entire life. My final time was just above 4 hours. I'll put the time on screen, but it was great for my first ever marathon. With that said, I know I can do better, and I've learned a lot in this experience in preparation for this run and during the run. I learned a lot about my body and about myself, my strengths and weaknesses, and I'm hoping to take that into next year's marathon run and for future competitions. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to continuing to challenge myself and continuing to be my best version.